immediately! This is no time for pocket pool, filthy four eyes!
Oh, I have an itch!
So both your ass and your toolbox
What's
are
this?
filthy?
When needed most, my defecation sound refuses to play?
Still nothing, huh? Well, in that case, I'll just do...
Over!
You're kidding me. If you're in there, then answer me!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Damn, do your hemorrhoids really hurt so bad they make you cry?
Weeping on the toilet? That is pathetic. Get back to your post immediately.
You've been sitting on the can for too long, bro. You gotta get back to work.
I'm sorry, Shingo.
Sir Kiyoshi. You made it back in record time! Yours truly couldn't help but worry that you might get so caught up in watching the sumo matches with the Lady Chiyo, thine arrival would be delayed. Whither dost thou shed salt tears? Since you've completed your mission and returned so soon, you must have cut short your sumo watching time. Is that your lament?
No, Kakado. It went bad. So bad it was an absolute failure.
Failure? What are you saying?
It got all screwed up.
You don't mean you've come back here 10 minutes early because you failed to acquire my figurines? The Three Kingdoms Fair only comes once every 4 years. I've punished the next 3 years of high school by defecating in my trousers. Do you really hold yours truly 7 years in such low regard? It got all screwed up doesn't cut it. Get your ass back out there and buy them. I did my part. Where's my limited edition Guan Yu and red hair?
I bought your figurines. They're still in the bag. See?
Sir Kiyoshi, you really shouldn't tease me like that. Thy pranks really had me worried.
Not exactly. It's just that my date didn't...
We have to hurry back out. They might still suspect something. I'll stash these away here for the time being, and return later to reclaim them. I have to admit, you've impressed yours truly, Sir Kiyoshi. Those tears seemed authentic. I never knew you were a thespian.
Well, there's a reason I'm back so soon. My date
Those
didn't...
shoes. It was you, wasn't it? Did you enjoy yourself? How was the sumo match?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were the one I stopped at the front gate, weren't you? With the bag on your back.
No, ma'am. I've been in the restroom the whole time.
You don't say. If you've been in there, care to explain this photo?
I'm watching sumo matches with Kiyoshi right now. Father, sister, thank you for giving Kiyoshi permission to leave for the day. It doesn't have anything to do with sumo, but I took this great picture, so I'm sending it. Note his nose and cheek. Heart. That boy, he's screwed.
You've got a lot of nerve playing my little sister like that, you low-life degenerate.
Her sister? What are the odds?
Yo, what's up? Bro, everything is up.
Did those butt pirates do something?
Madam Vice President, examine the contents of his bag.
Yes, ma'am. Huh? I know these split ends. Then you use Stealthy Four Eyes hair!
No way. If he...
That means...
Looks like somebody screwed us.
I don't know how or where you managed to get your hands on a girl's uniform, but beyond a shadow of a doubt, you disguised yourself as a girl to escape. Is that correct?
Yes.
But escape means we're all liable, and our sentences are extended another month, right, guys?
That's balls. Seriously?
Madam President, this uniform, it's your sister's! How dare you? Sick freak. Today's work is hereby suspended. The four of you back to prison. Kiyoshi, you wait here for further instructions and hope for a quick death.
You broke out of prison just to go on a date with a girl? How selfish are you? What's wrong? Use up all your talking points on your date?
Sorry.
I'll make you sorry!
Shingo, cut it out!
Hello, what's up? Fight! That blonde guy punched him.
You went and got it on with a girl on your own time and said screw the rest of those chumps, didn't ya?
I'm sorry.
Kiyoshi, you're a real asshole.
We'll be keeping you in solitary confinement, pig boy. Breaking out of here was bad in and of itself, but then you make a move on the president's own sister, they're gonna hang you out to dry.
I don't know how much more I can take.
What about the wig you made from Filthy Four Eyes' hair? Explain that!
Easy. I took the hair you shaved off Gakuda's head and used it.
Oh, so you're saying that Mr. Brown Thunder had nothing to do with the breakout?
Right. Gakudo didn't have anything to do with it. I just told him I had to really use the bathroom, then I snuck out.
Then how do you explain the sound of crapping I heard when I walked into the restroom?
I don't know. I must have still been off campus at the time. Who knows? It could have been any number of butts from school.
So you continue to claim that you were alone in this?
Yes.
Very well. I have one more question. Why did you decide to steal Chiyo's uniform?
I didn't. I just grabbed a random one. I swear. I needed a girl's uniform for my plan, but I didn't know it was her.
You expect us to believe this was all by coincidence?
I'll come back later. After much deliberation, I have finally come to a decision. Kiyoshi the accused, you acted alone to carry out your escape, and left campus shirking your bag-watching duty.
Yes.
Sir Kiyoshi, you're accepting the censure for this alone?
Like I warned you in the beginning, you are all liable for any breakout. That's why, except for Kiyoshi, the four of you will have your sentences extended by a month. Kiyoshi, you've been charged with breaking out, larceny, and illicit sexual relations. Your punishment is expulsion.
That's rough, man. Straight up expulsion.
It's astounding.
This is despotism! The Underground Student Council was never given the requisite authority to expel Sir Kiyoshi like this. Perhaps the Crowmaster has invested herself too heavily in bird law to recognize the legalities of the human world.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
I speak of malfeasance by a kangaroo court! Does your blasé attitude mean you've no quarrel with Sir Kiyoshi's illegal banishment?
I guess.
Such callous disregard! You've known Sir Kiyoshi since middle school, longer than the rest of us. How can you call yourself his friend?
If we're such great buds, why didn't Kiyoshi bother telling me anything about the breakout? No! He thought we were gonna snitch because we're too scared to disobey! Obviously, he thought we weren't worth trusting. Don't you get it? He doesn't consider us his friends!
Shingo's right, he doesn't trust us.
Yeah. No, you're wrong. It just isn't like him.
What's the deal? Why do you keep making excuses for that jerk-off? Don't tell me you've been helping him this whole time.
No, just... I'm trying to think this through. Besides, why would I help?
A concern. I understand your desire for Kiyoshi's expulsion, but we don't have that kind of authority. Decisions of this nature can't be made without extensive committee review.
None of that is a problem, I assure you.
Is this... But how? Will he be willing to fill it out?
We will make him. Now go, and bring Kiyoshi back here.
Yes, ma'am. Immediately.
I've totally weirded out Chiyo. And Shingo punched me in the face. Everything sucks. And the worst part is, this whole mess is my fault. The girl I like thinks I'm gross, and I can't face my friends. I'm all alone. Leaving school might actually be for the best.
Chiyo, do you need anything? Let's get some food. So I thought about it all night, and I think I'm partly to blame for the way things ended up. How do you figure that? I was so shocked that Kiyoshi... But not bothering to ask why, and just leaving in a hurry like I did might not have been the right thing to do. I'm sure you must have had a good reason for it.
That's one of my absolute favorite things about you. You were so pale when you got back yesterday, you looked like some kind of zombie. But after a good night's sleep, you're shoveling down pork.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Did you hear? Yesterday, one of the boys escaped the prison.
I know. I heard he dressed as a girl and walked right out the front gate.
I wonder if it's too late to transfer. I hear the boy's getting expelled.
Expelled?
Get up. Pardon the interruption. I've brought Kiyoshi, madam.
fill in your information and sign it.
So you're telling me to choose to leave school?
That's correct.
But I thought you were going to force me out.
You can bet your ballsack we're gonna get rid of you after everything you've done.
That's enough, Mako. There's no need to resort to intimidation.
Yes, ma'am.
This is for your own good, after all.
What do you mean?
Come now. Stories that you stole a girl's uniform to play dress-up will spread like wildfire. Think about it. How will that affect your social life? Over 3 long years, the entire student body will treat you like a pariah. As I said, this is for your own good. I think that rather than staying at this school and being a total outcast, you'd prefer to live where no one knows of your predilections. A chance to start over. Now sign this. Make the right decision. For once.
The president's right about everything. There's no point in me sticking around anymore. But... I wish I could clear things up with Chio before I left.
What's the big idea, sis? Why are you trying to make Kiyoshi have to leave school?
Hi, Chio.
Kiyoshi? Is that...
Chio, this meeting's private.
What are you trying to do? Kick him out just for leaving school grounds? And worse, forcing him to write his own withdrawal request?
You make me sound cruel. Mr. Kiyoshi here chose to withdraw of his own accord. This reprobate has been found guilty of larceny and illicit sexual conduct. Thus, his expulsion is warranted.
If it was illicit sexual contact, then that makes me guilty too!
But you're the victim! He coerced you into joining him. You must have Stockholm Syndrome.
You're so wrong! I invited him!
You're really covering for the degenerate who stole your uniform and split your jacket open?
No, but I'm sure Kiyoshi had a good reason, didn't you? I'm sorry for what I did. I was shocked, so I said something awful that I now regret. I left without hearing your side of it.
Chio, I swear, it was a coincidence. I grabbed a uniform for my escape, but I never meant to take yours.
Enough lies! Now pipe down!
Hit him, Mako! That's so mean!
Whoa!
Kiyoshi made a promise to go to the sumo match with me. That's why he broke out, which makes me guilty too, doesn't it?
I already told you that you were in the clear! And you, get your head off of my sister now!
Well, in any case, if Kiyoshi is dropping out, then I'm dropping out too!
Huh?
Stop being so difficult. Enough of this nonsense, Chio!
Miss Chio, don't!
Let me go, Mako!
Why do you insist on being so stubborn over this disgusting reprobate?
Kiyoshi isn't a reprobate! I know because of what you said! Anyone who likes crows isn't a bad person! He's the kind who returns baby crows that have fallen out of the tree back to their nest!
Really? Baby crows? Him? I don't believe it.
I saw him do it!
I'm sure you must be mistaken. Now, Kiyoshi, stop stalling and sign this withdrawal form.
I ain't signing that shit.
But you... No, you have to.
I don't know what kind of trouble's waiting, but my future's at this school. And one thing's certain, I will prove you wrong. To do that, I can't drop out.
You see? Kiyoshi's been rehabilitated.
Enough. Take the prisoner back to his cell.
One more thing. If you try to get rid of Kiyoshi again, then I swear I'll turn this in.
Totally pulled my face into her boobs. Chio's boobs are soft as pillows. Chio's boobs smell like lilac and berries. Her left boob and the right one. Chio's boobs rule. As of that moment, any reason I had to leave this school was gone.
Anyone who likes crows isn't a bad person.
Hey guys, I'm back. I somehow managed to get through it without being expelled. But I really want to say, I'm sorry, you guys!
Well, good for you.
Thanks, Gakudo. So, what's for dinner?
Oh, well,
Huh? Seems my dinner's gone AWOL. I'll go get it.
Don't bother, there isn't any left. We were all under the impression you got expelled, so we decided to split your dinner. Sorry, bro.
Oh, right. That's cool. We'll just count it as part of my apology.
You can have one of yours truly's golden fried crispy nuggets.
Yeah? Thanks a lot, man.
Hey, thanks, bud. Golden fried crispy nuggets are my favoriteest. You don't want yours, I'll take it.
No, but I meant for Kiyoshi.
No worries, Gakudo.
Kame.
Madam President, are you sure we should leave things with Kiyoshi as they are?
As they are.
I mean, with Kiyoshi still here at school.
Oh. I refuse to rest until we've gotten rid of him. And not just Kiyoshi, but all of those filthy boys.
Gakuto, as always, interested in nothing else but the Three Kingdoms. Joe, preoccupied with his ant farm. Andre, hides a diary under his mattress. Huh?
Today I had a dream I licked the vice president's boots so clean I could comb my hair in the reflection.
Is he keeping this for posterity? Whatever. Shingo, his cell is disordered. Appears to be upset over his sentence being extended.
In 645 Common Era, Prince Nakanoe and his friend Nakatomi Nakatamari assassinated the head of the Soga clan, paving the way for the role of the Emperor of Japan.
A chunk of eraser?
Followed are collectively known by historians as the Taika Reforms, which changed much of the national focus from the cultural imports of the Northern Wei dynasty during the Asuka period, and segued into
Whoever's doing that, cut it out already!
the Hakuho period, which will be more thoroughly covered in the Art History lesson.
Today's work detail will be athletic storeroom maintenance, as well as cleaning the restroom adjacent to the field. And one of the stall doors is broken, so that will need to be repaired as well.
Yes, ma'am!
Now split into 2 teams and get to work.
Yes, ma'am! Hey, Joe, Andre, how about we tackle that storeroom? The tennis club's practicing over there. It should be pretty tasty.
Well, come on, Gakudo. Let's go clean the restroom.
Indeed.
Hey, Gakuto! You come to the storeroom with the rest of the dudes.
Come on! I could clean the restroom myself, but the door's gotta get fixed.
Gakuto, let's roll, bro.
Looks like they're totally shutting me out.
And I was like, you kiss your baby with that mouth?
Yeah, I brought it on myself, but this is brutal. It wasn't so long ago I wouldn't have been able to get through this. But now, I know I can do anything. Titties! Chio's cans were awesome! They were so soft. Now that I have first-hand experience of how soft and inviting Chio's breasts are, I can take anything they throw at me! Oh, damn it. Guess someone's in there.
The investigation is going smoothly. The prisoners suspect nothing.
Excellent work. It's expulsion operation. Which we'll codename Operation DTO.
Yes, ma'am.
Operation Destroy Testicles Operation? Unless the O doesn't actually stand for Operation. Should I point that out to her?
Oh my. Operation is rather redundant there in hindsight. How careless of me. I'll rephrase. For the sake of codename DTO.
Yes, ma'am. That's the president for you. She recognizes her own mistakes immediately, and she exhibits the strength of character to correct it. I'm in awe of the caliber of person she is.
Look at the time. It's unlike her to be late. She should have been here 6 minutes ago.
You're right as always.
What are you doing sitting by the toilet?
I'm not doing anything shady. I came here to clean the restroom, but the stall was occupied, so I'm waiting outside instead.
Well, that's a job that fits you.
Hana? Hana's back on the scene.
I heard that you'd escaped from prison.
Well, excuse me. Need to clean the restroom, so... To run into her here of all places.
Why do you keep ignoring me? No, how rude! Like I'm dirty or something!
It's not that! You startled me! Of course I don't think you're dirty!
Really? You don't think I'm dirty, Kiyoshi?
Oh, you're kinda getting close here.
What's wrong? You afraid I'm gonna get my dirtiness on you or something?
No, that's not it!
Great, then shut up and prove it!
Prove it how?
Come on. You haven't forgotten, and neither have I.
Right.
I'm not an absolute monster, so I won't do anything to you worse than what you did to me.
Whoa, hang on. You don't mean that?
You said I'm not dirty, right?
Of course not. I never dare to call you dirty. Honest.
Terrific. Then there won't be a problem. See ya. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so you can thoroughly prove it to me next time.
It's not like I did it on purpose, you blonde psycho. This sucks balls.
Welcome back, Hana.